How to stay calm. In stressful situations, life is unpredictable. No matter who you are or where you live, stressful situations are unavoidable. They come during exams, before big decisions, at work, in relationships, or in moments when the world suddenly feels too heavy. Stress itself is not the problem. It's how we respond to it that shapes the outcome. The real question is, how can you remain calm when everything inside you wants to panic? The first step is awareness. Stress has a way of sneaking up on us. One moment you are fine, and the next your heart is racing, your breath is shallow, your chest feels tight, and your thoughts are spiraling. In these moments, remind yourself, stress is simply your body preparing for action. It is not your enemy, even though it feels overwhelming. Awareness allows you to pause and take back control instead of letting panic control you. Breathing is your most powerful tool in a storm of stress. Imagine you are in the middle of an interview and your hands are shaking. Instead of fighting the panic, focus on your breath. Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 seconds, hold that breath for 4, and exhale gently through your mouth for 6. Repeat this cycle a few times. This simple rhythm sends a direct message to your nervous system. You are safe. Calm down. Within a minute, your body begins to respond. Your pulse slows, your mind clears, and you regain balance. Focus is another secret weapon. Stress pushes your mind to race into the future and imagine the worst-case scenario: failure, embarrassment, loss. But when you shift attention to the present moment, stress loses its grip. Ask yourself, what is one thing I can do right now? By directing your energy to action, not fear, you reduce the power of anxiety. For example, instead of panicking before an exam, you can focus on answering the first question. One step at a time turns chaos into progress. Reframing situations is also essential. Stress feels different depending on how we interpret it. Think of athletes standing before a big competition. Their hearts pound, their palms sweat, just like yours do in stressful moments. But they don't call it fear, they call it excitement. You can do the same. Instead of thinking, I'm terrified, tell yourself, my body is giving me energy. This mindset shift transforms stress from a threat into fuel. Preparation is one of the strongest shields against panic. Stress often spikes because we feel unprepared. Imagine walking into a presentation without practice. You will likely freeze. But if you rehearse again and again, your confidence grows, and stress becomes manageable. Preparation doesn't erase nerves, but it turns fear into focus. The more ready you are, the calmer you become. Your body plays a bigger role than you think. When you are sleep-deprived, unhealthy, or inactive, stress feels 10 times worse. On the other hand, regular exercise, healthy food, and enough rest make your mind more resilient. A short walk can clear your head after a fight, and a good night's sleep can turn yesterday's crisis into today's minor problem. Caring for your body is the foundation of emotional strength. Equally important is the way you talk to yourself. In stressful moments, your inner voice can either help or destroy you. Thoughts like, I can't handle this, pour gasoline on the fire. Instead, replace them with powerful affirmations. I've been through challenges before. I can do it again. This moment will pass. I am stronger than my stress. Words are not just sounds, they shape your reality. Sometimes staying calm means stepping away. If emotions rise too high, take a short break. Leave the room. Drink water, stretch, or simply breathe outside for a few minutes. That distance gives your brain a chance to reset. When you return, you bring clarity instead of chaos. Long-term calmness is built through practice. Meditation, journaling, mindfulness, or even 5 minutes of quiet reflection each day train your brain to resist panic. It's like building a muscle. The more you practice staying calm in small moments, traffic jams, delays, minor arguments, the easier it becomes in big crises. And finally, remember perspective. Stress tricks you into believing the problem is bigger than it really is. Ask yourself, will this matter in a week, a month, or a year? Most of the time, the answer is no. Seeing the bigger picture helps you realize that today's panic is tomorrow's memory. Staying calm doesn't mean ignoring reality. It means facing it with strength, clarity, and control. Stress will never disappear, but it doesn't have to control your life. You have the tools. Breathe deeply, shift your focus, prepare, care for your body, talk to yourself with kindness, and remember the bigger picture. So when stress comes, don't fight it with fear. Face it with calm, because calmness is not weakness. It is the ultimate strength that turns chaos into clarity.